Hello again everyone, Saki here and welcome back to NASCAR Racing 2003 season, the Full Circle Racing Designs 22 Next Gen mod. And we're here for the longest race of the year at Charlotte, the Coke 600, and Joey Logano is on the pole. We're on the inside in our X4 Tides of Avarice Camaro, and Brandon is on the outside, a few rows back in that 27 A-Shock Toyota, waiting for the green flag with 3x tire and fuel consumption. So we've only got 22 laps in the tank, so we need to go to halfway or thereabouts. So of course, yellow flags may be able to help us out here. We'll see if we can get a caution that falls timely. But waiting on the green flag behind Bubba Wallace, and green flag is out. And we are going through the gears really quick through the dog leg and settling in behind Bubba Wallace. Chris Buescher on the outside in that 17. Logano takes the point. Ryan Blaney up in the second. Denny Hamlin in third. And you can see how loose we were on the bottom, but we got a massive run off of turn 2 right down to the inside, reminiscent of Earnhardt in that all-star race, and really loose, trying not to do what Dale did, sliding up into Darrell Waltrip, but right on that outside. Bubba really pushing us down. Whoa, Bubba! Okay, let's keep it off the wall. I think we'll be okay here. Let's just get the car pointed straight. Okay, we're fine. But no yellow. Oh, there's the yellow. So let's get back to the finish line and yeah, re-rack them up and see exactly what Bubba was thinking and if that actually brought out the caution. So 3 wide under the 8, and Bubba just, was running us all the way down and into the grass himself. So that was the slide, no damage, and luckily no splitter digging into the grass. But that was not the reason for the caution. Brandon looking to the inside of Timmy Hill, washes up a little bit. Timmy goes for a slide for life, and that is officially what brought out the caution. So saved in the interim. But after they took the caution, 3 wide, Stenhouse and Chase Elliott plows Martin Truex Jr. into the wall. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. also involved. A logjam in the back. There's Brandon taking evasive action at the very bottom. So, wow. We'll be able to make up some spots on those guys for sure. So coming to lap 4, of course, there's really no reason for us to not pit since we're going to be in the back anyway. Let's take 4 fresh tires, top it up, and get a little extra time out of this fuel tank. Coming to lap 6, Chase Elliott behind us getting ready for the restart, and there we go. So really only one way to go, and that's forward. Hopefully we can go forward. Sort of breaking outside of Brad Keselowski up through the gears, and a spirited battle up front. Hopefully we'll be able to get up there and contend. Oh man, these new tires are basketballs. Sliding up to the top, we'll keep our momentum. Keeping Chase behind us, get that run down the back straightaway and set up. Brandon back here as well with 4 fresh tires, so we'll see if we can follow him through if he pokes the holes, and you can see how loose he is. Oh wow, Balicki coming down pit road. That's the easiest spot we'll make up on the racetrack all day. Don't know if he had a jump the start penalty or exactly why he was coming down to pit road. But we'll settle in behind Brad, but these guys single file running extremely fast on new tires. Let's get the momentum. We really don't have the exit speed off of 2 that everyone else seems to have. So we'll try to adjust our line a little bit and see if we can improve that a bit. There's the number 1 car, and wow, Haley down to the inside pitting as well. That's another easy pass as we go around the 1 car. There's Balicki coming off of pit road, and it is way too early for them to think that they're going to make it on fuel. They have to run deep into this run in order to make it the rest of the way, so it's not like they have a pit strategy that they're going to do. Chastain on the bottom will carry that speed up top, complete that pass. A little free off of 4, but a good run down the inside of Harrison Burton. Let's see if we can follow Harrison under the 38 of Gillen. And there is Josh Haley coming off of pit road as well. So we'll put them a few laps down. We won't have to worry about losing those spots, fingers crossed. Good run off of turn 2. Let's roll the outside. It seems to have a little bit more grip up there. And Brandon is doing that same thing around Austin Dillon, who is missing his rear bumper. That is not going to be good for aerodynamics. We'll look to the outside of Corey LaJoie. 3 wide, carry that momentum. And we'll complete the pass on LaJoy. LaJoy almost sticks it back into our left rear. But moving forward, nice and easy off of 2, passing Burton, and we are clear. Brandon's got some good speed. He was able to pass Austin Dillon, and now he's settling in behind Eric Jones. We will follow through on the bottom. Looks like Cody Ware is blocking this line. High, low, nope, Dillon's going to be slower on the outside, so we'll take that inside. Brandon gapping us a bit. He's around Eric Jones, making his way to the front. We need to get around this wounded 3 car. And indeed, well, Brad goes down to pass Ware. We'll go down to pass Brad. Throw it down to the inside, keep it on the white line. Brad into us just a skosh. No harm, no foul. And we'll have free exit off of 4 and see if we can drive away from these guys. But you can see how gapped the leaders are. I tell you, clean air is the name of the game. Redlining going into turn 1, carrying all of that speed. And indeed, no pressure from the rear. So this is as fast as we are going to be. As you can tell by our redlining halfway down the straight. We need a little bit better gearing here, I think, in order to continue to increase our speed, but it helps our exit, that is for sure. Getting that pull off of Eric Jones, Brandon behind Bowman. Down to the inside and still single file. If Bowman starts to get around BJ, then that will allow them to come back to us. And up front, Michael McDowell going under. Yeah, we're getting everything we can out of this engine, and there's no more left for it to give. I really don't want to sacrifice our exit speed, though, so we'll have to just make do with what we've got now. So looking for an opportunity to pass Jones. We'll see if he slows up in turn 2. The AI sometimes, see, like right there, they lose a little bit of exit speed. Jones looking to the inside of Kurt Busch. This will help us out if Jones can get to the inside. Nope, we'll get to his outside. Carry that outside line. Oh, we washed up a little bit. Had to crack the throttle a bit, but we still make it work. And around the 43. Next up, the 45. Brandon looking to the inside. Well, trying under MacLeod, but Alex Bowman seems to be a little bit of a rolling roadblock as well. Brandon gets that good hook, grounds out on the bottom and gets that run under the 48. We'll get the run under the 78 and settle in behind Kurt Busch here. Maybe able to get Alex Bowman as well. Oh, Brandon with the slider right in front of Alex Bowman. Not a whole lot of room there. We'll try to make the move on Kurt Busch. Get that pull off of Brandon down the dog leg. And down to the inside, we should be able to complete this pass. No worries. Looking to that right side, Kurt Busch fighting back and still there. Okay, there goes Kurt Busch rolling out. Gives us the line. Looks like he had to check up a bit. And down to the inside, trying to get under Bowman. We wash up just a little bit. Tires are starting to go away a bit deep into this run. And if this race stays green, we're going to be on really busted tires by the time pit stops come by. Oh, don't touch the apron. That's what we don't need. Oh, into Bowman a bit. Had to save it, crack the throttle, get out of it, and Bowman still fights back. Yeah, we touched that apron and washed up just a little bit, and Alex was there. Luckily, he didn't turn us. But that could have very easily been bad. Let's see if we can catch up to Ty Dillon here. It looks like Ryan Blaney is way out front. And maybe Denny Hamlin up front as well. But those front 2 cars are really stretching it out over the rest of the cars. That is for sure. Yeah, so I think that may be even Cendric because there is even more cars in. Whoa! More cars in front of him. Yeah, we had to save the car. Let's get back up to speed a bit. Give BJ the bottom. The 43 is probably going to come by. And Brad Keselowski as well. So finally, back up to speed. We lost 3 spots there, possibly 4. Let's see if we can get our rhythm back and calm these tires down a bit. Yeah, we just went into turn 3 too fast, got the rear end breaking free and had to catch it. And we needed the entire racetrack to do that. Oh, so it looks like Jones is coming to pit road. Indeed, the pit cycle is starting. so we can go a few more laps, but I want to come down. Wow, that is a gaggle up in front. Brandon fighting with 4 other cars. And if they try to come down to pit road, we want to make sure that we're not run over from behind. We could probably come this time if we needed to. Let's look and see what Brad does. Yeah, it looks like Brad is going to be coming down to pit road. We'll go around one more time. Try to carry as much speed on pit road as possible, but our window is open. We can go the rest of the way from here, and we want the best tires as possible at the end of the run, so the further we can go into this run, the better. But hopefully we won't lose a whole lot of speed to those cars that just come off of pit road, so we do have to get down really quick. We'll see if Brandon looks to pit as well. Looks like we have Tyler Reddick in front of us. Let's close up this gap just a bit. Get it woed up down below the line, and a good amount of track gain there. So there's a bunch of cars coming off of pit road in front of us. And let's get our 4 tires and fuel and see what we got. Oh, and we're too far to the left. We have to back up. Crap. So lost about 2 seconds there, and that is going to be terrible for those guys that are already racing. Let's go finish up this stop, boys. Left sides are down. Oh, come on. They're trying to fix damage. Stop it. Let me go. I didn't think I had damage, but man, I didn't think to check that. So we lost even more speed, more time, probably 2 or 3 seconds trying to repair damage. That's going to set us back a lot. Yeah, we really need the yellow to come out when everything gets cycled through so we can have a shot at these guys. But as spread out as everyone is, I'm not sure if that's going to be possible. Back up to speed with 1 car coming on the high groove. We'll get up to speed and see if we can beat Cody Ware down into turn 3, and we can indeed. So let's get these tires warmed up, get their temperatures up to operating, and start making the charge. Ross Chastain with a lot of damage up front. We're going to be able to pass him, no worries. And we have quite the gap in front, so we're going to be putting down... Whoa! Wow, really loose on the bottom, had to catch it. Chastain, luckily he's in a slower car and wasn't able to capitalize. We'll roll around Timmy Hill. See if we can catch... Wow, so Timmy on fresh tires is going to give us a hard time. We'll cut down to the inside, a little bit into Timmy, no worries. And get into turn 1. So we need to make these laps count, that is for sure. We need these to be the fastest laps we run all day since we're able. And yeah, now that everyone is cycled through, a yellow flag would be quite timely, that is for sure. We would have a lot of time to make our way to the front. Right now we have to claw back those 4 or 5 seconds we lost on pit road, being too far to the right and then having damage repaired. But we are catching the car in front slowly and surely. I believe that's Todd Gilliland. And we'll make the pass on Balicki, no worries. So slowly and surely clawing in to the 38. Yeah, we definitely need to start getting that draft. I'm not sure where Brandon is, but he came off pit road way in front of us. I believe that's him going into turn 1 right there. So quite the amount of ground to make up. Yeah, about 5 or 6 seconds. So that's the time we lost in pit road. Nip that apron just a bit, and yes, I like to see those guys running side by side in front of us. More of that, please. Yeah, they'll come back to us real quick doing that. I believe that's Corey LaJoy. But it looks like Chase has made the pass on Corey LaJoy. So, yeah, we need to be just sheer fast. And man, with these guys strung out like this, it's going to be hard pressed. We're going to have to catch them on raw speed and not by track position. Yeah, Chase can keep making his way forward. That'll help us out tremendously, but he's picking them up and laying them down, making short work of those cars. So we'll gain a little bit of time on those laps that they're out of the groove, but then, oh yes, go. Yes, Corey LaJoie making that pass, slowing up that car to the outside. I believe that's Ricky Stenhouse Jr. Yes, indeed, even the 38 is trying to go around Ricky Stenhouse. Yes, come back to me, please. Yeah, now we're starting to get that draft. Even though with our short gearing, we're not going to be able to get everything out of it, but we're able to get a bunch. Yeah, I'm not sure if Stenhouse has damage from that first lap incident. Yeah, no problem. That's what I like to see. Let's see if we can set up Gilliland the same way. We'll roll the outside, try to hook the bottom, diamond the corner a bit. There we go. Get back to the gas and get that pull. A little bit faster down the back straightaway. We'll set up well in turn 3, I think. We'll take the outside. Oh, and we did not get to that second groove as quickly as I wanted to, but no worse for the wear. Especially since Austin Dillon is out there with that parachute. We'll take the inside of the 38. Start making up some ground. And then Austin Dillon should come back to us fairly quickly. But just the gap in front of Chase Elliott to the car in front of him. Yeah, the time for us to make passes is really diminishing. Good run off of 4 here. Yeah, we've got to be faster than Austin Dillon with that parachute out the back. Yes, indeed. So it looks like that top end speed is where Austin Dillon is being affected the most. If we can catch him middle of the corner, there we go. Good amount of time made up there in that little bump. We'll be able to pass Austin, who's missing the front and rear of his car. Yeah, let's not let Austin get back to the inside, get that drive off the corner so we can make up 2 spots, but the car in front of Chase is a long way away. So we might just have to settle with what we have after Chase because the laps are ticking by very quick and we're not going to have a whole lot of time to make those passes on the racetrack. Easy pass on Corey LaJoie. Let's get Chase while we can. And yeah, it is just a parade up there. Really strung out. All right, Chase, I know you're going to come down to the bottom. Oh, Chase sort of blocked up top. He anticipated where we wanted to run. I see you there, Chase. All right, we'll set up turn 3. Good run off of 2. No pressure from the back. We can take our time and move when appropriate. Down to the inside. Wash up a bit. Chase fights back on that high line. Really have to turn the car down, and that's abusing the tires a bit. Little loose off of 4, but kept our foot in it. And let's not let Chase get by. We've got the clean air on the nose. And see if we can pull away here. Should get the run off of 2. But yeah, with the draft, Chase might get caught back up here. We need a good turn 3 and 4 to gap Chase just a little bit. And it's really tough to get on the bottom. Tires are starting to fall away. But we did gap Chase just a bit. I think he's just barely in the drafting range. A good turn 1 and 2 for us will help get that gap open. And there we go. I think we're out of touch with Chase. And the car in front is starting to come back to us a bit. It may be too little too late, but we'll dig and see. Of course, anything is possible here. Yeah, with them running all alone, they're not going to be getting the pull down the back straightaway. So as long as we are just sheer faster, we'll be able to make up some ground. Yeah, no pressure from behind. Chase has dropped back out of drafting range. Let's not do anything stupid. And a gaggle of cars up front, 2x2. Yeah, we need that to stay 2x2 for the rest of the race if we want to catch them. But slowly and surely reeling in that car in front of us. I imagine it may be 3 or 4 tenths a lap. Yeah, we're probably going to need to the end of the race to catch him. Yeah, Chase has really dropped off, so it's just eyes out the windshield for now. Cars in front got single file. So I don't know how fast they are overall. Really having to play with that throttle in 3 and 4, trying to get the power down. I mean, visually it looks like that car is a little bit closer, but it isn't substantial by any means. Once we start getting the pull, if we can, that'll set us up well. Yeah, Chase really dropped back. Almost half a straightaway on Chase now, so only really one car to focus on. Good launch off of 4. And the car in front of that one is starting to drop back just a little bit too, losing touch with the pack. Yeah, it's an inconsequential amount of gain per lap. Yeah, good run off of 2. I think that's where we make up the most time, is off of 2. If we can keep this consistency going. Oh, car on pit road, BJ MacLeod, 1 lap to go. And wow, so Chase Elliott, I guess, dropped so much that he wanted new tires for a lap? I'm not sure. But yeah, we're going to come across the line. We're going to finish the race. It was certainly a handful, and I should have wrecked about 10 more times than I actually did. But we'll just be happy to get out of Charlotte. And I think with Brandon back here, there's going to be, a brand new winner, possibly. And we come across the line in 23rd, so just shy of a top 20. Coming off of 4 for his first win of the year, Denny Hamlin takes the checkered flag. In 2nd place, Kevin Harvick. 3rd place, Joey Logano. 4th place, Ryan Blaney. 5th place, Kyle Larson. 6th place, Daniel Suarez. 7th place, Eric Almirola. 8th place, Bubba Wallace. 9th place, Austin Cindric. And rounding out the top 10 is Kurt Busch. And Brandon ended up in 17th in front of that gaggle of cars that we saw just out in front. So not a good day for either of us. Looking forward to the next event. So after the 600, Denny Hamlin moves up into 5th with that win. Bubba Wallace is your cutoff driver, tied with Daniel Suarez. 7 back to Christopher Bell, 13 back to Briscoe, 15 back to Kyle Busch. 1 race ahead for 14th and above, so from 15th on back, it is a race. And we go to the great unknown, Worldwide Technologies Speedway out in Gateway for the first Cup race there. Don't have a clue what to expect, so I hope you'll join me for that. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week for Gateway. Take care.